Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to our channel where we have our English classes. My name is teacher Fernanda. I'm very happy and grateful to be here with you today in another week. It was an amazing week and I hope it's still as beautiful as it has been. I hope you are fine. I hope you're safe and sound at home. I hope your family is doing all right. And let's start our class. Today's class is a conversation class. It's going to be a little bit different because we're going to be talking about a little bit of geography and culture, history, about a country that is located here in the American continent, which is Haiti. We're going to talk about Haiti, its culture, and uh, its people, and many facts about Haiti. So, what is Haiti and where is it located? Haiti is a country located in the western one-third of the island of Hispaniola between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean. So here you can see the Caribbean Sea, and the north is the North Atlantic Ocean, and in the middle we have Haiti. Alright, here we've got Cuba, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and here we have Mexico. Here is Quintana Roo, Yucatan, Campeche, and here we have Belize, Guatemala, and Central America. So here is where Haiti is located. So we're going to check out some basic Haiti facts. We have the fast facts here. The official name of Haiti is the Republic of Haiti. Its government, it's a republic, as its name says, it's the Republic of Haiti. The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. The population is of about 10,788,440 people. The official languages of Haiti are French and Creole. The money that they use in Haiti is the Haitian gourde. The area of Haiti is of about 10,714 square miles, which is 27,750 square kilometers. This is the flag. This is Haiti's flag. The geography of Haiti. Haiti is a small tropical country which is in the west of Dominican Republic and is in the south of the Cuban island. Here we have Cuba. And here we have Haiti, Dominican Republic here. The land is mountainous. Haiti is the Indian name for the country and it means the land of the mountains. The mountain peaks reach about over 8,000 feet, which are 2,400 meters. The country lies in the path of many hurricanes, and in 2008 it faced destruction from 4 tropical storms. In 2010, thousands of people were killed and the presidential palace in Port-au-Prince was destroyed by a 7.0 earthquake. So Haiti is very vulnerable to storms and earthquakes because of its location. As well, it is located as an island near the sea, near the Caribbean Sea and in the North Atlantic Ocean. We've got their people and their culture. The population is approximately 95% black and 5% white. Asian parents are strict, but they are very affectionate. The extended family often lives with the family inside quarters. Asians attend folk dances. Carnival and New Year's Day are the biggest holidays for most Asians. The Asian diet is made of local vegetables and fruits along with some spicy meat dishes. So as you can see, in Haiti, it's populated by mostly black people, and the 5% that remains is white people. We're going to have an explanation of this in a moment. The extended family lives with the nuclear family in a house. They all live together, like the grandparents, the uncles and aunts. They all live in the same place, and they are very traditional. They are very attached to their traditions, and they celebrate the Carnival and New Year's Day as a big celebration in Haiti. The Haitian diet is made of local vegetables and fruits. They have very prolific agriculture here in Haiti, and they also have livestock here in Haiti. Nature and temperature. The tropical climate and trade winds produce warm temperatures for most of the year. It's a very tropical, warm, humid country. This country is mountainous, but the coastline is flat and rich in sea life and coconut trees. Royal palm trees are prevalent here and can reach about 60 feet, which are 18.3 meters tall. So these are very tall trees. They're very tall trees, very high. And as you can read, the land is very mountainous. As you can see here, there are plenty of mountains, but the coastline is flat. It's very rich in sea life. They have a fishing industry here as well. As Haiti has grown, the forests have been cut down to make way for farmland and to provide firewood for the population. So Haiti has grown very quickly because it has a very large number of population. So the forests have been cut down to make its way for people to live in the land and to cultivate their products in these places. Government and economy. The president is elected every 5 years. Every 5 years, they have elections to run for choosing a president. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, with 80% of the population living in poverty. About two-thirds of the population live off farming and are vulnerable to frequent storms, which destroy the crops and erode the land. So, as we can read here, Haiti is a very poor country. In fact, there are a lot of organizations and and associations which send help and products to Haiti every year. Every year they try to help Haitian Asian population by sending money or sending products they may need to the country. Haiti produces coffee, mangoes, sugarcane, rice, corn, sorghum, and wood. So here we have the most common products that are cultivated in Haiti. We've got the coffee cherries, we've got the mangoes, and the rice here. As I said before, most Asians live off from agriculture and farming. A little bit of Haiti's history here is that Christopher Columbus landed on the island of Hispaniola in 1492, and Haiti became a Spanish colony. So Christopher Columbus was he landed first on the island of Hispaniola. So basically, he landed in Haiti first, in that island of Hispaniola, in that region. The Spanish killed off most of all native people. So they killed all the native people here, and then imported African slaves to work in the country. So that's why the race is mostly composed by African descendants in Haiti nowadays. The French took over the colony, and in the 16,000s and increased production in many crops such as coffee, cotton, and sugarcane. So then in the 16,000s, the French came to Haiti and they overruled the colony, and they started cultivating coffee, cotton, sugarcane, and other products of farming. Slaves revolted against French rule and gained independence from France in January 1804. So their independence happened in 1804 from France, and they became a free nation. History. So we continue with the history part. Dictator Francois Papa-Doc Duvalier ruled the country in 1957, and the deep poverty was hidden behind strong government controls. So this person was a dictator here in Haiti, and he governed for plenty of years. But there was a big amount of poverty in the country while he was ruling out the country. The government killed many people who didn't agree with Duvalier's government. Many Asians left the country and moved to safety in other countries. Duvalier's government was ousted in 1986. So this government was very controlling to its people. There was a lot of poverty, and many people from Haiti had to reach from other opportunities in other places that were in their country, because their country was being controlled by this person who was he was a dictator. So he made their lives very poor and very controlled. And finally, we're going to check out some traditions from Haiti. We've got the most important traditions from Haiti, which is the Haiti's festival, the Haiti's carnival, sorry. Haiti's largest annual event takes place throughout the country. So it is very popular, it is very big, it's a very big event. However, the largest event, called Haitian Défilé Carnival, is held in the capital, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, every year. Like New Orleans' Mardi Gras celebration, Haiti's carnival involves parades, involves costumes, local music, and dancing in the streets to herald holy season. Fat Tuesday falls before Easter and has families dining on banquets at home. Meanwhile, in the streets, the festivities continue far into the night. So, the Haiti's festival, it's a very ancient tradition for these people, and they have been doing it annually, and it is very big, it is very colorful, it's a very happy tradition for them. It involves parades, it involves costumes, it involves celebrations, and they have this celebration which is called Fat Tuesday, in which people in family, they eat banquets in the dining rooms. This carnival involves a pretty much of celebration, and it gives an aura of happiness to the place, which they celebrate with a lot of joy. They celebrate it with a lot of, they seem plentiful in this kind of celebrations. So students, that will be all for today. I hope you had an interesting and amazing class. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us, and we will be happy to help you. I hope you have an amazing and very beautiful weekend. See you in the next time. See you later.
Hola chicos, bienvenidos a este mini video donde se les va a dar indicaciones para la semana que entra. Esta clase de inglés que acaban de terminar de ver es la última clase virtual que van a recibir de este ciclo de 2019-2020. Para la semana que viene vamos a estar en exámenes finales. ¿Y de qué manera se van a acomodar? Ustedes van a recibir indicaciones de su maestra de español, al igual que de nosotras. Se les va a estar subiendo un video de repaso por día, y al día siguiente estarán presentando esos exámenes en un archivo de Word, igual que las tareas. Igualmente, cuando tú acabes tu examen, ya sea impreso o puedes copiar las respuestas en tu cuaderno, nos mandas foto por medio de la plataforma como si fuera una tarea normal, y de esa manera nosotros te calificaremos. El examen de inglés será el viernes 19 de junio. Viernes 19 de junio, examen final de inglés. El jueves 18 de junio, Miss Fernanda y yo subiremos un video de repaso con temas que hemos visto durante estos meses por medio de la plataforma, para que puedas estudiar para presentar tu examen el 19 de junio. Recuerda que nos tienes que mandar evidencias igual que una tarea. Si no tienes impresora o no tienes donde imprimir tu examen, no hay ningún problema. Puedes copiar las respuestas en tu cuaderno de inglés, en cualquier cuaderno de inglés, y nos mandas fotos de las respuestas. Obviamente le vas a poner número 1 y la respuesta, número 2 y la respuesta, ¿sí? Para nosotros poder calificarte. Gracias por todo tu esfuerzo, gracias por tu dedicación, un beso enorme a toda tu familia y bendiciones a todos ustedes. Fue un ciclo escolar con demasiadas sorpresas, pero gracias a Dios lo terminamos y estamos aquí. Estén al pendiente, chicos, para más información sobre su entrega de papeles. Miss Fernanda, Miss Jessie y yo nos estaremos comunicando con cada uno de sus papás para darles indicaciones. Bendiciones a todos, mucho éxito en sus exámenes finales. Les mandamos un abrazo muy grande y seguimos en contacto, chicos. Nos vemos.